Okay guys, quick update with Bitcoin. So we need to discuss this blue ring. I've been talking about this ring for quite a while. I said it was very possible this ring could be a top to send price down. However, in every video I've talked about the possibility. I said if and when we cross this blue ring, expect price to push up because we have never crossed one of these blue rings without getting a pump. If you watched the previous video, I made it very clear. This is 3 minutes and 34 seconds in. I'll put a link up to it now if you want to check it out. I said because we had opened above or crossed this blue ring and we were at support, I would open a long at 37,565 with a stop loss around 37,450. Because we crossed this blue ring, this was bullish to have more upside. Again, we never crossed a blue ring without getting a pump. And you can see that's what happened. This was our support. We're across this blue ring, we pushed up. Now we could have more downside. Now listen, I was in a long hedge for quite a while waiting to see how this played out, if we got rejected here or if we crossed it. Because we crossed this blue ring, I closed my short. It does not mean we cannot drop down more, but as long as we're above this blue ring, again, I think the probability of us pushing up higher has increased. I made a post in Discord talking about this very same thing. If the Dow pushed up above our current previous high, it was likely because we were above this blue ring, we could see some more upside. I will cover this as well. And guys, if you want to get into leverage trading, use Big Get, love the platform. The link sign up spin in the first comment and description. This is a tutorial video teaching you how to trade on Big Get. If you want to learn how to open a long, a short, set a stop loss, trigger orders, all that. Also, if you're located in the U.S. looking for an exchange to trade on, CoinCatch and BingX is a great option. CoinCatch is no KYC, so jump on that while you can. Again, all these links are pinned in the first comment and description. So again, my analysis has been the same. This video I put up over a month ago. I'll put a link up to it now if you want to check it out. But basically, it was just what I was saying. We're in a large rising wedge. If we cross this orange ring, the chances of us breaking down from this rising wedge increases. If we break above this blue ring, then the chance of us breaking up increases. And we have broke above this blue ring, but we are still below this rising wedge. So I would be very cautious opening along here. Now, we could come back down and test a lower support level to take out longs before pushing back up. All I can tell you is, sticking to my analysis, just like you can see this blue ring here, we did push above it briefly, came back down. This took out a lot of longs and the price pushed right back up. But I can just tell you, and go back and watch 2 videos back, I broke down this blue ring. We have never crossed one of these blue rings without pumping. That's why I think it's more likely we have some upside. As you can see, if we cross blue ring, we moon. If we cross the orange ring, we drop. So I will tell you this, for now, I am not trying to open a short for a big drop. I don't think that's going to, I think it's going to take a while before that plays out. I can tell you your next resistance level above 2 watts is around, this is around 39,500. Let's see here, and this also matches. This would be your next resistance is going to be around, again, if we push up from here, your next resistance to pay attention to is 39,295. Up to potentially 39,626. I will be scalping from this point on. However, when we do make contact with this ring, I will go long at whatever point we contacted. And as I've been saying, guys, at any point we cross this orange ring, I will go short. Again, I want to play the big moves. Right now, because we crossed above this ring, I think it's likely we'll push up. Even if we drop down to, let's say, 36,922, and we're still above this ring, again, the probability of upside increases. So again, I'm going to wait before I open my next short, hoping for a big drop will be when we cross this orange ring. And as I mentioned in Discord, now this is very interesting, and this is what I'm waiting to see how it plays out. This was our current resistance. We had a fib channel line here. We had, you see, our previous high right back here in August. We pushed above that. We'll have to see how this plays out. If this was a fake out, we come right back down. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. But if this continues up, your next resistance to pay attention to for the Dow will be close to our previous high back in January 2022. But I would like to point out, and again, I'm just telling you, that orange ring, when we make contact, that's when I'll, well, not when we make contact, when we cross the orange ring, that's when I'll go short. But I just want to point out, this fib circle is all the same fib circle. You can see what happened here is this was our resistance level for the Dow. And remember, the indices moved together. So it's we got rejected, we got rejected. We crossed this ring, we got rejected, we came down, bounced off of it, we pushed up, we got rejected, and then we came down from there. So we did push above this resistance here. Your next resistance level is up here. You can see this has been a lot of resistance, a lot of support and resistance. So if we do push up to this point, all right, just want to make you aware that last time we crossed a previous ring in this fib circle, yes, we did push up higher, but then we topped out and we started coming down. So if we do push up to around 36,673 for the Dow, the same thing could play out. Let me grab my brush tool. So something like this could play out. We could push up, do something like this. We could come back down, push back up, but it is very possible that the same thing that happened back here when we crossed this ring could play out here, and that would play along with this orange ring that I've been talking about for quite a while. Now, it does not mean that we have to come down and cross it and then crash. That is a possibility. We could break to the upside, test some much higher targets. Then when we cross this ring, I will go short because, as I showed you previously, whenever we cross one of these orange rings, we get a dump. Just like I said, whenever we cross one of these blue rings, we get a pump. That is why I said in the previous video to go long at 37,574. But it is very possible we could drop from here. I would not open a long right now or a short right now. I can just tell you your current strongest support is 37,574. Your next support level below. So if we come down and you're looking for a point to open a long, would be around 36,880. Okay, if we break below that point, we go back below this ring. I might open another short below this point, but I don't think we get a big drop until we cross this ring. And I do think that plays out very well with this Dow chart and this this red ring that we're just now crossing, pushing up. But this is a major resistance level above. This is testing our previous high, and this previous ring on the Dow did cause us to drop. So it's very possible the same thing could play out here. Let me go through a few more things, guys. The next video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay long from here. I will be scalping until this point. And in future videos, I'm just going to put up points to long and short if you're looking to scalp. But again, I'm not going to open a short for a big move until we make contact with, well, actually not contact until we cross this orange ring. For now, as long as we're above this blue ring, the likelihood of us pushing up has increased. But keep in mind, we are still below the top of this rising wedge, so we'll have to see how this plays out. If you do want to sign up, get access to these charts and Discord and the tutorials that teaching you how I create these charts, the link to sign up is pinned in the first comment description. It's offshorecrypto.com. And again, if you're looking to get into trading, guys, BitGet is a great platform to trade on. If you're located in the U.S., BingX and CoinCatch is a good option. CoinCatch has no KYC. But again, I will just keep you updated with support and resistance levels from here on out. Because we crossed the blue ring, it just does seem like we have some upside. But do pay attention. Your next major support level is 37,574. Your next support level below that is around 36,880 to 37,000. But again, as I said, when we cross this blue ring, I would close my short. Again, a long hedge means you're in a short and a long. I close my short because we cross this ring, historically, that means we have more upside. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.